So this one here is pretty special.
Now, that looks very special, and I've had this before.
Have you?
Because this is Cliff's, isn't it? This is
Cliff's
Yes.
wine.
So, look, I mean, I've been lucky enough to visit his chateau in Portugal and actually sat and had lunch, and he took me around the vineyards, and it's a beautiful space, and he's so passionate about it and loves it.
He loves it. He really loves it.
He sent us a little clip. Should we have a little look?
Hi there this morning, it's Cliff here. So sorry I can't be with you while you're tasting my wine, but I'm in my farm and the vineyard behind me is where the wine you're tasting came from. I bought the farm and it was dying, so I planted grapes and I made wine, and it brought new life to my farm. And I called my wine Vida Nova, which is Portuguese for new life. The grapes are growing now. They're not quite ready to be squashed yet, but they'll be there. Enjoy the wine, and I look forward to seeing you sometime soon.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't
Thank you,
it?
Cliff.
I mean,
Isn't it?
look how happy he looks in his vineyard.
In his element, on his tractor.
Yeah, and if you stay looking that young drinking this wine, then
That
that is it. I'm going to stick with this from now on in.
So I think the interesting thing straight away for me is the colour.
Yeah.
You can see the difference straight away,
because
can't
this
you?
is made from a typical Portuguese grape called Aragonés and Syrah, so it's got more
much
colour.
paler, isn't it? Yeah.
And I think if you
That's
taste
the
it as
first one.
well, you feel it's got more fruit to it, a bit more weight. It's a brilliant food wine, this one. Rosé is generally a brilliant food
that's
wine, but this is a
lovely.
really good food wine.
Isn't it?
And the Portuguese do tend to drink their rosés with a bit more body because they have it with food.
That is really... And normally
lovely.
I steer away from anything that's a little bit fruity, but that is lovely.
It is, because it's still dry. That's the point, but really good. And that one is 1069, which is really good value.
He's been doing it for a long time down there as well,
So
hasn't
he was down there 20 years ago and was one of a handful of producers, and there are now 40 producers down there in the Algarve. So he really was ahead of his time.
And he's
making
ahead
wine.
of Brangelina.
Trailblazer,
as
amazing.
well.
Ahead of way
Ahead
ahead
of
of Brangelina.
Brangelina.
Where Cliff goes, Brad and Angelina follow. Come on.